Pronated grip, neutral grip, supinated grip. Which is the best grip for your kettlebell training? Of course, the answer depends on which movements you're going to be training and what exactly is your objective. In reality, most people only ever use one grip, the pronated grip, and as a result of which they miss out on a lot of the potential benefits from kettlebell training. Today, I want to talk about the different grips and how they can open up more possibilities. Hello everyone, my name is Victor Rouse. I'm the founder of Warrior Flow Academy. Now let's start today by talking about the least often used grip, the supinated grip. Why am I a fan of the supinated grip? It's one word answer, the halo, okay? The starting and ending position for the halo, which is one of my favorite kettlebell movements, is here. It's the bottoms up, two hands bottoms up position, and the easiest way to get to this position involves using a supinated grip. Take a look. Grab the kettlebell with a supinated grip, swing back into my hips. I stand up and I'm in the start position for my halos. Okay, so from here, I can start going clockwise and anti-clockwise in my halos. And one of my favorite kettlebell combinations is just doing this. It's a supinated grip clean together with a halo. A clean and a halo. Which, once you've got the hang of it, you can even try doing with a single hand. Single hand, supinated grip, together with a halo. Or if that gets too easy for you, you can even try doing it as a basketballer. Okay, round the back of the leg and into the halo. Again, round the back and into the halo. Okay, so that's the supinated grip, and that's the main reason why I use that. Let's talk about the other two grips now, the pronated and the neutral grip. Now, the reason why most people love the pronated grip is because of the swing. And for sure, if I'm starting off my training with some swings, single hand or two-handed, the pronated grip is my go-to grip for those, okay? But let's suppose you want to start playing with your swing a little. For example, let's suppose you want to start changing the arc of the swing, adding in some pull and push, or let's suppose you want to start changing hands at the top of the swing, or working on some cross swings where you're swinging on the outside of the legs. All of those movements are going to be a lot easier to learn with a neutral grip than a pronated grip. Let's have a look at those. So for example, the high pull swing, I will often teach students with a neutral grip first, because most people can pull a lot easier like this than they can like this. In this position, my elbow can stay connected to the rib cage the whole time. And similarly with the hand change, this is an easier hand change than the pronated grip. So let's have a look at that. The hand change with the neutral grip is really easy because I'm basically just clapping my hands in front of me. And again with those cross swings, so have a look. If I've got the kettlebell swinging on the outside of my knee, it's going to be safer and easier to do that with a neutral grip. So we can put those together. So a pull, cross swing, and change hands. A pull, cross swing, and change hands. All with a neutral grip, and that flows and works a lot better than if we're using a pronated grip. Another reason why I really like the neutral grip though is because of this position, the single hand bottoms up position. Okay, let's have a look at that. If I'm doing a bottoms up clean, I pretty much have to use a neutral grip. This is how it looks. I'm putting the kettlebell into a single hand bottoms up position, and this is the position I have to go through if I'm going to start putting the kettlebell over my shoulder, which is a less commonly used movement, but also really one of my favorites, because that's going to really start to improve your shoulder mobility, open up a whole new range of movements for you. Okay, so today I just wanted to give you some examples of when I would use the supinated and the neutral grip, just for you to work into your trainings in the future. If you want to understand my overall approach to kettlebell training, please check out my website, victorrouse.com. This year I should hopefully also be teaching in the US and Canada. Hope we can do a kettlebell flow together soon.